What is going on, YouTube? I have a different one for you today. Not going to be talking about electronics today, but instead we're going to be looking at my dream car. This has been my dream car ever since I was probably about 3 years old. It's a Grand Cherokee ZJ, if you can't tell. I've owned this Jeep for quite a while now, but I've never really made a video on my YouTube about talking about it. It is dirty. It's pretty nasty out here, as you can see, but I'll be getting the car wash after this. But it's got the 5.2 in it. Overall, it's a really clean vehicle, except it does have some upper rust damage to the, I don't know where it would be, but you can see right here. The frame's like completely gone out of there. I have to get some new rockers and stuff for it. And if I can't find any, I'll probably just buy a clean ZJ and swap all of my parts on it. But I want to go ahead and make a video about it, and I'll talk about all this damage and stuff. That was not there before. That was caused by me. Let's go ahead and start in the exterior. So what you're looking at here is a 1994 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. The color is hunter green metallic. It has the little two pinstripes on it, white and gray. And then of course you have the gray plastic, the cladding. For wheels, we have our classic 5-spoke aluminum wheels, which came on a lot of ZJs. I mean, a lot. I'm pretty sure the last one with these wheels was, of course, 95. 96, they got rid of them. Take a look back here. Back bumper is faded and sagging. It's rusty. I gotta replace it, as you can see. But this Jeep was also fully loaded. I mean, when whoever got it in 94 got every option you could have got. I still have its window sticker, and total came out to about I believe $30,000. This one even has the key fob too. So let's go ahead and I'll open up the door here and let you guys take a look. So when you look at the door, this one also has the Infinity Gold sound system. It has the nice Laredo doors. Pretty soon I'm gonna fix all this, so don't worry about that. Everything in this Jeep electronic wise does work. I think the only thing that really doesn't work is, of course, the key fob. The buttons broke off, and the power antenna, which also got ripped off in the car wash because it didn't go down all the way. But that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back door here. Looks pretty good. I can't remember if the bottom's rusted on this one. I know the front driver's side door is, but see, factory ashtray. Everything works in here. Oh yeah, the alarm system still even works on this Jeep, which is pretty rad. And another thing down here is it does have some rust here. I'm sure I can save that. I'm sure I won't have to get a whole new door. And it's also bent outward, so I'll push that back in there. Now let's go ahead and I'm not going to open the hatch. The little shock absorbers don't really hold, but it has the factory floor mats in it. I have the two front ones taken out because it's salty out, but this one also has the nice this one has the driftwood leather interior, the nice leather seats. These are incredibly comfortable. It's almost like sitting on a couch. It's a little messy back here, but have the factory spare tire. I have the instructions and everything to replace the spare tire, and it does have a full-size spare tire. So, and it's just one of these wheels, but it's never been used, so it looks literally like brand new. Let's go ahead and move up to the front here. So looking up at the front, obviously it's dirty, but of course at these beautiful leather seats, which are incredibly comfortable. Get it on in here. We have a nice leather wrap steering wheel. Gonna have to replace this soon. It's pretty nasty. This Jeep only has 100, if I can get the camera to focus here, 168,000 miles on it, which for a ZJ, it isn't too bad. So down here, mirror control. This one did have fog lights, but they were bad, so I took them off. And then obviously all your gauges. Like I said, this is a 5.2 Magnum. You have heated mirrors and everything. Center console, you have, I am working on finding an original Infinity Gold stereo. I might try to buy one that's been modified to be Bluetooth, because I don't know, I like the factory radios. I always thought they look cool. Climate controls, these are vacuum powered. And you have your vehicle information center, VIC. This tells you the date, the time, and it also tells you if your door's open or if there's something wrong with your vehicle. Ashtray, even the little light bulb in it still works. Cigarette lighter. I actually pulled this out of an XJ in a junkyard. Mine didn't have a cigarette lighter. And since this one is a 94 and a 5.2 Magnum, it does have the quadra-track all-wheel drive. So all time, neutral and 4-low, which 4-low does work inside this vehicle. You also have the electronic mirror, which will automatically dim depending on the lighting. Pulling this down, still have the little sticker, and these do work, both of them. And I know these Jeeps are actually for some reason notorious for electronical issues, but mine has none. I mean, this thing is solid. Up here you have your, I don't know what this thing is. I think it just tells you your mileage and how cold it is and what direction you're going. So yeah, it works for me. You have your garage door opener case and your glasses case. And then this is, I believe, for automatic headlights and the key fob. I know it's for the key fob, but I will show you the keys right here. This is what 95 or 96 and older key fobs look like. Mine does not work, unfortunately. I also still have factory key. Now going over here, it's a little messy in there. We're not going to go in there too much. Cup holders, e-brake even still works, even being a rusty Ohio vehicle. Glove box, light does not work. But yeah, have your oh crap handles and your little shirt holder things back there. But yeah, this Jeep is pretty nice, like I said. And also, like I said, I do have both front floor mats. So let's go ahead and take a look under the hood, shall we? So coming under the hood here, a little setup here. I guess it doesn't want to work anymore, but wait. Hold on. I almost had it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I have to replace that eventually, but Jeep, there she is. 5.2 Magnum. This engine is pretty fast, I'm not gonna lie. I think 230 horsepower is how much this thing has, but she's pretty clean under here. Okay, not the cleanest, but a lot nicer than most ZJs. Gotta get a new cap for that, but this one also has cruise control, which does function. Over the summer, I'm probably gonna take my entire engine apart and repaint the block. I always wanted to paint a 5.2 in the Mopar blue that the original 5.2s were, because before this engine came out, these used to be Mopar engines or Dodge engines from the 60s and 70s and so on and so on. Let me make sure that shuts off so my battery don't die. All right, we're good. So you saw the engine. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this damage here. So this was actually an accident. I didn't crash into someone. Black ice is not your best friend, especially going around a sharp turn. Slid off the road, did a 360 and went right into a ditch. Smashed that all in. That's all getting replaced soon. I already have a front header panel for this thing. Oh no. Well, I'm getting new fenders anyways. I won't even worry about it. But yeah, and then when it comes back to the rear bumper, it's faded. It's like all bumpers on this thing, and it sags because it is rusty. So yeah, it will need to be replaced. The only other thing I can think of that doesn't function on this Jeep is the rear windshield wiper, which is, if you have an XJ or a ZJ, it is actually extremely common to not have a working rear windshield wiper. So let's go ahead and get inside this thing, and I'll give you a start. Like that. It's a good set. I talked about everything and showed you the engine, and it's starting up. Let's go ahead and take it on the road. Hopefully I do not get pulled over for holding my phone in my hand and recording. This Jeep does not have a check engine light. Your eyes are not fooling you. So anyways, here's the VIC. It does say my rear taillights are bad, but I haven't replaced them, so they probably are. I'm not sure. Then it also tells me my mileage and stuff, but everything works in this Jeep. Heat, AC, everything works perfectly. So let's go ahead. I'm recording on my iPhone, so I'll put you guys on a wide angle here. Like I said, she drives really nice. I really enjoy driving this Jeep. I mean, I've never had a problem with it. It's never left me dead on the road. This has probably been one of the greatest vehicles I've ever owned in my entire life. I've only owned 2 vehicles, so I shouldn't talk so soon, but before this I had a 2013 Subaru Impreza hatchback. It was nothing special, but that thing broke all the time. Just a long story short. But yeah, this thing's really nice to drive. The only thing I do complain about a little bit is gas mileage. If we're talking about gas mileage, you might as well just compare it to a 5th generation Toyota 4Runner with a V6, because that's pretty much how it is on gas. So yeah, like I said, this thing drives extremely nice. It's pretty smooth. Pretty soon I will probably put some new shocks in it and just some other little suspension tweaks. But for right now, I would honestly say it kind of rides like a Cadillac. It's a little bumpy, but it's not horrible. But like I said, oh, that sun glare is horrible. When I do get some new shocks in it, it's probably going to ride pretty smooth. Yeah, pretty cool Jeep. I love it a lot. And I do want to do a lot of work to it. One of my main concerns I really want to do is I want to get a set of 84 to 90 turbine wheels from an XJ, since the bolt patterns are the same, and put them on here, because no one really puts turbine wheels on a ZJ. And yeah, so I'm sure you guys have already seen enough of me driving, but make sure to give this video a like and subscribe, and maybe I'll post more car content. Bye.